Hi, welcome to episode 4 of Versus. Today we have Versus.
Yeah.
So we'll start with Strike Witches.
Bit of a theme for these two today.
Yeah.
Military girls.
Yeah, because to be fair, our other ones have usually been boy or man gets power of some kind of robot. So we're kind of mixing up a bit. So we thought we'd try and go something a bit maybe classier or something, but it's not massively...
Classier.
In my head, I thought it'd be like powerful women. I don't know.
But it didn't work.
So let's start with Strike Witches.
Strike Witches, yeah.
Which...
Set in 1939. Basically, I can't remember what they were
New
called.
Roy.
This New Roy came down and they basically attacked.
Some sort of interdimensional...
Yeah.
Spaceships or futuristic planes?
They kind of look like they're weak to magic.
They're weak to There's magic in the world.
There's magic, and basically, people, they use the magical ability to fight these...
New Roys. Basically, it's a young girl who's a young girl, and everyone's young girls. And
everyone's far too young for what we see.
But the cameraman is, well, obviously it's
the cameraman.
He's not a cameraman because it's animation. I didn't really get shocked by stuff, but
yeah, we were shocked in the first 5 minutes,
and then just throughout gratuitous panty shots. I think that's the word for it. Crotch shots.
That's it.
Every other second and every opportunity. To do and. Obviously, there's multiple people ages, but obviously you can tell the young girls are obviously quite young. They're I think they're 12, 14-year-olds going up to 25-year-olds or something. But no matter, even if it's an older person, younger person, whatever it is, whatever the shot is, it's how can we get a crotch into this
shot?
Shot.
The crotch is popping from people's
in the
shoulders.
background.
Someone will just drop a shoulder and there'll be a crotch there.
It was just really uncomfortable.
I was uncomfortable about it as well. You maybe watch Kill la Kill. And that actually did it in a bit more of a, ages ago.
Yeah, well, that's a bit more taking
that's the thing, it's taking the piss out of it.
But then it only ever does it a little bit. This is every other second is every other shot.
Literally every 10 to 30 seconds during the battle scene, it was just vag.
And it was just, basically, there's these witches who have jet legs. They go into these kind of big shoes, essentially, that just with propellers on.
Just high boots.
Really high boots.
Yeah.
To obviously make sure the crotch is fully open to view.
It's like Astro Boy's feet.
Yes.
Exactly like Astro Boy's feet to me.
And they're magic and also have cap/foxes sometimes.
There's a bit furry influence going on there.
They didn't seem to just establish why... So just magic. There seems to just be magic, and that was a thing.
Yeah.
The ears never came up. No. They didn't come up, literally come up. They just pop up occasionally and they come out of their heads. But
Granny's got witches, witches.
Yeah.
Mum's got witches. Everyone's got witches, and it's all apparently quite chill.
But the girl doesn't want to fight.
Yeah.
Because her dad left.
A lot of this going on.
Yeah.
Shinji's dad.
Yeah, Shinji's dad, he left to do something, but then she finds out he actually designed these robot legs. And she's like, I'm not going to help with this war. And then 2 seconds later, she's on the warship.
Yeah, and she's helping with the war.
With the war.
It was pretty odd. But I think because the whole anime market is so saturated with all this stuff, reading mangas and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
it's all got it in. So,
but it was too.
Is it because it's a bit more
is that
normal?
I don't know.
But then again, I feel like
it seemed very excessive.
Yeah, I don't want to compare it to the other one just yet, but. The other one didn't have as much of this.
It had a lot more class, the other one.
It had a lot more class. I mean, they were still wearing skimpy outfits, but there wasn't any literal...
Just in your face. In your face.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to really...
There was quite... I was really excited because I thought it was going to be set in Britain. And it had
Britannia.
Britannia.
They said Britannia a lot,
but it wasn't set in Britain. I mean, we might go there later in the season.
I
forgot all about all the engineering and stuff because I was too busy thinking about when the next crotch was going to
it was like a bingo thing. But I could kind of get if it was a program where they're all I don't know, busty 20-something-year-olds running around, but because they're obviously just the young end of things, it was uncomfortable.
It felt more unnatural because of how much there was.
Yeah, because if you were a kid watching it, you'd be like, is that just the norm? Or because it felt like more creepy older guys. I know we're pretty fucking old.
Yeah, we're older, but
But if they were watching, they'd go, oh yeah, panty shots. But then the rest of it is nothing. It's no violence. There's no nudity or anything. It's just...
No.
It was a weird grey market area. I just couldn't work out who it was for. Who were those shots for?
Yeah, I think weeaboo guys. Don't want to say
But they can go to other... I don't know. It just felt... If they want to go sort of... There's a million other animes which are obviously much more sexual, but because it was odd. I was just uncomfortable. Let's just get. I don't want to talk about.
I'll put him back.
Strike Witches. It was very. I feel unclean slightly.
Yeah, no, I do too. Let's move on to Girls und Panzer. Yeah. It was different from watching Thingy because it didn't have as much boobs and nipples, but yet it was still young girls.
It was young girls, but they actually seemed like, well, kind of like characters and stuff. It seemed...
Yeah, they seemed... Oh, yeah, they did have a lot more characters.
There was something to them. Like...
Yeah. Well, there was only really 2 characters in the previous one, but with this one you sort of saw 4 or 5 sort of actual personalities from the main 3 girls, and you saw them from the student council people.
Yeah.
But essentially, this girl starts school in a different place.
Well, hold on. It starts with a massive tank battle.
With a good tank battle, yeah. They both started with that, though. They both sort of like... Sorry, I don't want to go back to the other thing, but they both started with, like, epic battle scene.
Yeah, kind of like, here's sort of what to come.
Yeah, here's what's to come, and then they stopped it. It was quite berserk.
Yeah. But it's girls, still in like school uniforms kind of thing, but just driving very photorealistic tanks, like World War
that's the thing,
One and Two tanks,
Panzer tanks. Yeah, because as we were saying throughout the whole thing, we were like, oh, that's in Battlefield.
Yeah, from Battlefield 1, there's 2 of the tanks are identical.
So they must be real historical tanks. Yeah, they talk about the Panzers and the Tigers and quite a bit. She's moved to an area because she doesn't want to do tankery.
Tankery is
the fantastic art and degree that is tankery.
You take a tankery course if you want to drive tanks.
Yeah.
But the school she's gone to has had a hiatus of tankery, so no one can do tankery.
She's buzzing. She doesn't want to do tank. Anyway, so she doesn't want to do tankery. They come up to her and they're like, hey, we hear you're a good tanker, or something like that.
No, everyone in her family has always done tankery.
Always done tankery, yeah.
But with the other girls, they'd always done floristry.
Yeah, that's it. The whole time we were sort of thinking, where's this going? What's going on? Are they at war? But we realised halfway through that they're actually doing more of a school athletic games sort of thing, and I feel like they're competing
in tankery. It had some weird undertones where it was join tankery, be a tankerer, tankerer, I don't know. And it was like, it will make you a stronger, healthier woman. It'll make you better for your husband. It was like a very...
Yeah, it was weird. That was
like, women must be like this, and you have to, because there was no men.
It makes you graceful, like
strong.
The cute tracks.
Yes,
the kawaii
be like a tank with its cute jangling tracks, and
it's heavy fire artillery. Was there any men in it? There was. We saw 2 men. I don't want to be this guy and just be like, it's saturated.
No, I don't mind. But, but I couldn't work out what if all the men died.
No, I think it's where were the men? I think essentially it's just that's a good shout maybe
because it was an all-girls school, obviously.
Yeah, it was an all-girls school, but she also didn't her dad. No, that was the other thing.
Yeah, that's
these. But I didn't see any men.
Yeah, but her dad. She did have a dad story.
There was a slight dad story.
Her dad was a tankerer, I think.
Yeah, I think they're both tankerers. Anyway, the bit at the end, basically she decides after deliberating for fucking ages.
She was going to do incense.
She was going to do incense. How would you do?
Just making incense.
Just light incense. I'm guessing. Yeah. Just working out the different smells.
It's pretty similar to like floristry. Yeah.
Essentially. So after the whole episode of deliberating whether she should do it or not, and basically not wanting to do it, and then a friend sticking up for her, then a friend turning her back on her, and then a friend sticking up for her.
We're not sure if her friends are really her friends.
Yeah, we think they were sort of a bit. Everyone's a bit just back and forth. Yeah. But she decides that she'll do tankery.
Yeah.
And she and basically the end is all the people popping up with the tanks.
There's like a big garage they open up with this old tank
old Panzer.
Maybe the next episode will be like a nice fixing up stuff 80s montage where they fix up the tank and put give it, because at the start all the tanks were painted like really, really bright colours.
Oh, that's the thing that I thought was quite cool.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can imagine why this is done well, because obviously people like making the shit that as we've seen in the last.
Yeah, they want to make model tanks.
They want to make models,
and then all you add is just like a tiny anime girl's head.
Yeah, that's it. You can make your own tank the way you want it. Put your own decals on it. And it'll be in that universe, and it's all.
Oh yeah, because there was at the start they were fighting the English.
Yeah,
a lot of English.
The British.
And their like logo was like a cup of tea. Yeah,
a tea in a kettle. But yeah, it's mostly just fun games in the tanks.
Then the big reveal.
Oh yeah, the big reveal is actually.
We actually really impressed.
It was so stupid.
After the filth that was that first one,
we were really impressed by this. But it just zooms out, and it's like there's the school zoomed out.
But then there's like the school. Then there's like parks and like rivers and like an actual whole town.
Yeah,
and then
you're actually on a massive ship.
It's like an aircraft carrier, but huge,
huge, ginormous, basically ship going around, taking them around to do all the tank missions.
Yeah.
What do you think? The one that you would want to continue watching?
The crotch shot one, I just did not like. I felt bad watching it, and it didn't offer me anything. If I wanted to watch. Well, I never want to watch that. Like,
no, I agree.
Everyone was too young, or they looked young if they were meant to be old, or whatever.
I feel like if it didn't have the crotch shots, and it didn't have like, and I was fine with the girls being young because it happens a lot in this sort of shit. They're always like sort of on the age of consent. It's all a bit odd. But if they didn't have so many crotch shots, and it was just like the tank girls,
no. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If it was just like the Tank Girls, I think I'd be like, because that battle scene at the start without the crotch shots,
it was good ideas.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it was and I quite liked that, but with the crotch shots let it down.
It just ruined it.
And then back to Girls und Panzer. Did you like that?
I thought the Panzer one. I don't know what. I think they're quite similar sort of time frames these came out.
Yeah, they did look very like the same sort of animation.
I thought the tank one just looked a lot nicer, as in the backgrounds are nicer. It just had a lot more polish to it. And the characters, I just thought
the characters were better.
Yeah, they weren't sort of one note. They had something about them. You found out little bits, sort of, about each one.
Yeah, you knew sort of like one of them was a bit slutty, one of them was really cool and like level-headed, and the other one was just wimpy.
One had like a monocle.
Yeah,
and there was a lot of other people in it where I thought actually they look quite like they look kind of teams where I was like,
the different teams. I was like, I want to find out more about that cool one that takes it too seriously.
But the other one, it's going to be tankery. So in this
particular instance, versus Girls und Panzer wins it. Congratulations, Girls und Panzer. Goodbye.
Bye.